annual Down Home Blues Festival and Old Fashioned Fish Fry. Saturday, June 11th, live at Floorwood River Park, Greenwood, Mississippi. Starring Tucker, King George, Sir Charles Jones, Big Rob, LJ Echo, Lacey, Isaac Lindsay, and more. Early bird tickets on sale right now for $25 plus service charge. You heard right, $25 plus service charge. VIP tickets available too. Get your tickets now online at Ticketmaster.com and all the usual ticket outlets. Saturday, June 11th, Greenwood, Mississippi. Brought to you in conjunction with Kirk Automotive.
Hi, I'm Floyd Bonner. Since electing me as sheriff of Shelby County, we have increased our number of deputies in our multi-agency gang unit. In addition, we've kept our commitment to protecting our school kids by staffing several Memphis and Shelby County schools with school resource officers, all the while effectively managing our annual budget. We have also worked with our criminal justice partners to establish strategies to reduce our jail population responsibly. In my first term, we prioritized connecting the sheriff's office with the community in a new way. That's why I've created a citizens hiring committee, which gives everyday citizens like you an opportunity to help select our next generation of deputy sheriffs. We're just getting started, and I would really appreciate your vote so we can continue to work hard to make all of Memphis and Shelby County a safe place to live, work, and play.
Election Day, May 3rd, paid for by Friends of Floyd Bonner. Sure.
Attorney Carlos Bibbs has practiced law for 24 years, and now he wants you to elect him judge of Circuit Court Division 2. As judge, he will represent the diversity our community needs. He's a firm believer in equity and equality under the law. Carlos Bibbs has the demeanor and the temperament suited for the position of judge. Carlos Bibbs is a family man and a strong believer in applying the law fairly to every citizen, no matter what the economic or the culture of that citizen may be. Vote Carlos Bibbs, Judge of Circuit Court Division 2. Paid for by the committee to elect Carlos Bibbs judge. Ed Payton is.
Dr. King, the drum major of the civil rights movement, was slain for fighting for the rights of humanity. Through our challenges and crisis, the citizens of Shelby County continue to strive to make the place we call home a fantastic place. Today, we continue to face challenges in our community with crime, in our schools with COVID, and our neighborhoods with blight. We've witnessed too many lives affected and families torn apart due to these daunting tragedies. This is why I'm running to become your next Shelby County Commissioner for District 12. I believe we have what it takes to face these issues head on and create solutions together to make the city and county we call home a viable place. Together, we will fight for housing and sustainable living, economic empowerment in our communities, and address juvenile and adult crime. On April 3rd, 1968, at Mason Temple, the night before Dr. King was assassinated, he used these words to challenge the Memphians. He says, "Don't allow it to stop in Memphis, but follow through." This election is important, and it requires each of us to follow through so that the next generation will still have a place to call home and thrive. You need a leader who believes in change, who will listen to your concerns, who will fight to make everyone stronger. Join us today in the mission to empower voices for change.
Hi, I'm Reginald Milton. For the past 8 years, I've served as your Shelby County Commissioner. For the past 20 years, I have been the Executive Director of the nonprofit South Memphis Alliance, which has worked with children in our juvenile justice system and our children in foster care. We need elected officials who have experience, civic servants who understand the challenges that we're facing today. I'm asking you to support me as I seek to run for the next juvenile court clerk seat. I need your support. I need your prayers. Now more than ever, experience matters.
Greetings, citizens of District 86. My name is Will Richardson, and I'm asking to be your next state representative. I'm a husband, I'm a father, grandfather, multiple business owner, decorated veteran, man of God, and I care about the people. Yes, we have our challenges within our city, in our state. That's why I'm asking for your support to continue the legacy and the hard work of our district. I want to be your voice in Nashville to assist in lowering crime, bringing better education for our children, bringing quality and affordable health care, and jobs back to our city. Remember on August 4th to consider me, Will Richardson, as your next state representative for District 86. Remember, where there's a will, there's a way.
Aren't you tired of voting for persons for public office just because of their name, their party affiliation, or because they're just sitting there and you know they're sitting there with absolutely no experience at all, or a person who is just looking for a job? Shelby Countyans, now it is the chance and the opportunity to make the change by voting for May Erin Briggs Bernard for the criminal court clerk. May Erin Briggs Bernard has over 39 years of criminal court experience in administration, supervisory, management, and operations. She's a certified public administrator. She has supervised 6 departments in the criminal court clerk's office. She has supervised criminal court clerk's customer service units. She has been the liaison to 10 criminal court judges for over 20 years. She has worked closely and collaborated with county and government offices throughout her career. It is now time to make a change in the criminal court clerk's office. Vote for experience. Don't vote for someone who just needs a job. Paid for by the committee to elect May Erin Briggs Bernard, criminal court clerk Karen Jones, treasurer.
He's not afraid to tell the truth. He is the one that will inform you about all those jokers that are doing wrong. You cross the line and then it's on. Sometimes the other news don't get it right. They don't get it right. What Daddy does his homework every night. What's local news, world news, national news, he's gonna keep it tight. For the people he will fight.
Has been elected as the pastor of the Greater Mount Moriah Baptist Church in Memphis, Tennessee, along with his wife, Carlina Tiller, who will serve as First Lady, his comforter, his friend, and his comfort when it seems as though Satan is coming against him. Pastor Tiller is a true man of God who has the vision of God and the love of God's people. I Tiller, the 6th pastor now of the Greater Mount Moriah.
And good evening to you, top of the evening to you for a Friday afternoon. I am the one and only. I'm Thaddeus Matthews. Instagram got mad at somebody, I said, I guess, and the live is shut down. They just feel like they can do me any old kind of way, don't they? They just mistreat me. This thing that we call social media, man. It is what it is. You know, ain't nothing that I can do about it on this afternoon anyway. But glad to be here with you. It's a Friday evening. Our week has went fine. God has been good to each and to every one of us. Don't forget, returning Sunday morning, I will return to my Sunday morning worship virtual church this Sunday morning. I'm hoping that you will be here with me on this Sunday morning. I don't know what I'm going to talk about as of right now, but I'm just hoping that you will come along and be with me Sunday morning, 10 a.m. I promise not to keep you long, from about 10 until 11 o'clock on Sunday morning. And I haven't done it in quite a while. I think it's been about 2 or 3 months since lastly I did the morning worship from the Naked Truth Liberation and Empowerment Ministries platform. Brother Leroy Moore, how you doing on today, my brother? How things in the city of Nashville? But I felt, I was going through this thing of Sunday mornings wasn't helping anyone. And that Sunday mornings, people could not differentiate between the show and Sunday morning worship. Ain't no hooping, ain't no hollering. It's just good teaching and what I would think is good preaching at the very same time, bringing you messages that you can understand, biblically sound, and brought to you in the presence of your understanding, not some theologian, but brought to you where you could definitely understand what is going on. East St. Louis, I see you on this evening. This is not one of those evenings that I felt like just being deep. I didn't feel like being philosophical. We'll get back to Willie Lynch and Making Up a Slave on next week. I'm somewhat full. I went in there and took a nap. I went downtown today to take care of some businesses, and I went by Woody Moore's place on the Mid-America Mall, downtown Memphis, right there by City Hall, and got me a big helping of chitlins. Lord have mercy, they was good. And he gives you a double portion. A double portion of chitlins. I had me some chitlins, some greens, some candy yams, some cornbread, and some peach cobbler. So if you're in Memphis, or you're coming to Memphis, Woody Moore's downtown Memphis has the best soul food that you're going to find anywhere in the city of Memphis. Natasha, I thought about you as I was eating. Big helping of chitlins. I had to call home while I was there. My mother-in-law has been here all day helping Mel do some things around the house. And I had to bring a chitlin plate to the house. Someone said they never had chitlins. I don't like the smell or the look. Well, chitlins don't have to stink. If the chitlins that you eating are stinking, then the person that's doing the chitlins don't know what they're doing. Because I think they cut off little onions and bell peppers and things and put in there, and it eliminates the odor. After you wash the chitlins real good, you don't eat young women's chitlins. You want Medea's chitlins. Yeah, you want Medea's chitlins. You know, you want one of them mamas that got the apron around them and they weigh about 150, 200 pounds. They got some gray hair and stuff. Them the people you be wanting to fix your chitlins. They're good. I don't care what all y'all want to say. Chitlins is good. Good. And I enjoyed my chitlins whenever you are in town. Cook them in the oven. What the fuck? Where you come from? You don't cook no chitlins in no oven. You have a great big pot on top of the stove, baby. You have to clean the chitlins. Because it's hog intestines. Okay. But I did have a great dining. It was good. It was great. It was delicious. Natasha, I think I found a place for my September 9 show, which will be about commemorating Mel's birthday. I think she'll be 47 years old. Her birthday is not until September the 15th. But I wanted to bring L.J. Echols back to the city. He did not get a chance to do his whole show because some of the other folk hogged up their time, and I had to be out of there at 12 midnight. Well, the place that I'm looking at is a place that says I can stay there until 1 o'clock. I'm planning on starting the show about 7 o'clock this morning. I already have L.J. Echols confirmed. I stole the date from somebody else in Memphis who had not sent him no money. On his, L.J. Echols carries on his pages his itinerary, and he's busy almost every weekend. And he had a date open in Memphis for September the 9th to be announced. Thank you, Leroy. Thank you for your tithes and offerings. And I called and I said, what does TBA mean? He says, to be announced. I said, okay. So somebody in Memphis wants you on September the 9th? And he said, yes. They ain't sent you no money, your deposit yet? No. I said, now, if I send you your deposit right now, can I get that date? And I sent him his deposit. And so we've got him. I sent Summer Wolf her deposit on this evening. Take care of O.B. Buchanan next week. Mr. Sam next week. Then I'm looking for one more act. And I know who I got an idea of who I want. But I haven't been able to find his number directly. And I know it's on, I saw it not too long ago on social media. And I'm going to try to bring this other guy in and just have a great big time. Now, Natasha, the issue with this is there are some hotels close to this place, but I wouldn't stay at them, okay? And I don't send anyone to get a room where I wouldn't get a room, okay? So I know that you don't, when you come into Memphis, you don't drive, but we're going to fix it up for you. We're going to fix it up for the out-of-town guests that are coming in and they ain't driving, okay? I'll get a hotel where you all can go that is a premium hotel and have transportation provided for you all to get there, okay? All right. I hope that the people on Instagram got the message to come over here, because I didn't know it, that I had been blocked, so it's not going live until I walked into the studio and tried to get ready to go live. But I want to talk about this evening when you throw your mate under the bus. When you throw your mate under the bus. And this is a continuation of the Chris Rock, Will Smith, and Jada Smith saga. And that's basically what it has become. Okay? A saga. An adventure. Throwing one, your mate, now we're talking about your mate, your husband, your wife, your girlfriend, or your boyfriend. And it says, why would someone throw you under the bus? When someone is thrown under the bus, it means they are blamed or called out publicly for a mistake or problem to deflect blame from someone else. Now, we know about the slap that was heard around the world. But then, here's Will, who is trying to hold up for the honor of his woman, the skeezer that she is. He was upset because of a joke about his wife being bald-headed. Or was the issue his wife's alopecia, whatever it is? Herman Walker, you gone from my page. Or was it over the fact that she had thrown him under the bus publicly on more than one occasion? She had talked about his manhood. She had talked about the fact that he was sexually inadequate to her, did not satisfy her. That's throwing him under the bus. She's been fucking her young son's friend. And then it comes out that she's fucking this young boy. Please don't ask me no questions about what I'm talking about on my motherfucking show. If you had been on time, you heard what I had to say. Said something else, and the fuck you gone. He was thrown under the bus. Anytime that you publicly put your mate on Front Street, that's throwing them under the bus. If you as a couple have an issue, it should never become an issue to anybody else. No. Never an issue to somebody else. If you're angry at your husband, or you're angry at your wife, or your significant other, then there should be smiling, hand holding in public. Never allow other folk to see that there is a discord between you and your mate. Because guess what? People are always sitting back and they're waiting to see you angry at each other. Especially when you have talked about and you bragged about how great your relationship is with that mate. And they've already been side-eyeing you and saying, their relationship ain't all that. Well, and they're waiting to see discord, confusion. They're waiting to see mess going on in your relationship. Many times when there is infidelity, especially when you get caught, I wouldn't have cheated if she or he had did this, that, or the other. You're deflecting the blame of you onto somebody else for you to save face and for you to look good in what it is that you're doing. Jada don't give a fuck about Will. His little heart has been torn asunder. His heart broken. He's about to lose millions of dollars because he got tricked. He was a part of the scheme of the witch that he's married to. She don't love him. She may love his income, but she don't love Will. Because a woman that loves her man does not put him in the position that he was in. If I'm mad at Mel in the public, you ain't gonna know it. If Mel's mad at me in the public, you ain't gonna know it. You know, if she's mad, I gotta come home and deal with that shit. And it's gonna be a long evening. But when a woman tells the world, you've already stated that he does not satisfy you. You've already told the world he don't satisfy you. And she was throwing him under the bus. Because of her trying to justify why she's fucking that little boy. So today they gave him a sanction. He can't go to the Academy Awards for 10 years. Now, does not mean that he can't be nominated. Does not mean that he can't win another Oscar. It just means he can't be there to get it. He can't go to any Academy Award dinners or any of the anythings that the Academy does. He resigned his membership. Okay. He resigned his membership. He can't go for 10 years. But he can be nominated. He can even win. I think that in Hollywood right now, that it really wouldn't make him any difference. But where he's messed up is his peers in Hollywood have jumped on the hate Will Smith bandwagon. It's the bandwagon to ride right now in Hollywood. Everybody loves Chris. And Will is the enemy right now. I told you last week, I don't think that this marriage will last another year, another 6 months. I think that what you will see will be the factor that they no longer can even tolerate being in the same house together. His going to therapy is not going to help. That ain't going to help. Him going to an anger management class, that is not going to help him with his position in Hollywood. Everybody hates Will. That's what it seems to be. So tonight, I said, well, I'll wait. And this is Friday night. The Willie Lynch letter, Monday night. Because then after Monday night, I'm going to get into, we're coming up to early voting in Memphis, and I'm going to give you my recommendations for who you should or should not vote for, okay? Who you should or should not vote for at all, okay? At all. Why am I talking about it? Because it's in the news. Does Will need to find himself another woman? Does he need to move on with his life? Is the reason that Will, okay, is the reason that Will is still with her, cohabitating with her, is it because of what he stands to lose? Or do you think she's going to walk out on him? She came back, laughing and said, he shouldn't have slapped Chris. Now here's a man who is supposedly standing up for you. But every time a woman ain't for you, she's against you. And you ain't got no business holding on to that skeezer. If she's not loving you, if she's not loyal to you, and we've already found out, there is no loyalty. There is no devotion. And I agree with you, Paula Jordan. She's already gone from him emotionally. The marriage is over. The marriage has been over. You just clinging on to status. He's made it bigger than she's made it in Hollywood. One of the highest paid actors in Hollywood. Will stays there, in my opinion. You're in the state of California. You're in the state of California. And in the state of California, in the state of California, she gets half of everything that he's got. Half. Half of the bank accounts, half of the stocks, half of everything that he owns. The worst place to get married is in the state of California. Demetri, no, he may be competitive, but he's acting like a punk. He has allowed his wife to punk him out. He's in a bitchified mode right now. He's a very weak man at this point. Then, one of the weaknesses of Will, as we talk about being thrown under the bus, is the fact that you hit a man, slap a man, turn your back, and walk away like I ain't did shit. He slapped the man, turned his back, and walks away. Now, and here's why I said that's a bitchified move. You would think that Chris Rock would hit your ass back. And if you Rick Johnson, you're a bitch. You don't hit a man and then turn your back and walk away. I think if he wants to redeem himself, Cinnamon Sunshine, we don't know whether that's true or not. So I'm not going to allow that comment to be seen. To renew himself, he needs to drop Jada and go public. Throw her up under the bus. The reason I ain't been fucking her is her pussy ain't fuckable. We ain't got nothing. It's been a farce the whole time we've been together. She was after my money. Here, I'm gonna write you a check. Will you take this and go? But being the evil bitch that she is, she ain't gonna take a check. She gonna want all the money. She gonna want half the money. And then I think that Jada knows some more things about Will that she has not released. And I think that he has a fear of what she does know, that he does not want the public to know. Okay? Now that's my thought on it. But I dropped that bitch so fast. You motherfuckers don't know my record. I would have dropped that bitch so fast. Her head would still be spinning right now. Bitch, you gone. Bitch, you gone. Thank you for loving me in Detroit. Drop the bitch. The bitch don't love you. Drop a bitch. Drop a bitch that is not loyal to you. Drop it. Bitch, you gone. Bye. You said I don't satisfy you. Let me find somebody that I can satisfy. How do you sleep in a bed? How do you sleep in a bed that your wife been fucking somebody else in? Yeah, somebody said 1-900 drop a bitch. How? How do you climb into the bed How do you do that? And you laying on the side of the bed that the little boy was fucking your wife on. Bitch, let's burn this bed. With you in it. Was Will a part of the entanglement? Did he know that his wife was fucking this boy? Was he getting off watching Jada fuck this boy? Was he even a part of the fucking? Oh, they lived together. If they didn't live together, the world would know it. 1-900 drop a bitch. But who was Will fucking? Was the young boy's dick bigger than his and he got a thrill watching her get fucked? Is Jada planning to do what you call it, take the red carpet, the red table, the red whatever it is? Is Will going to allow her social media platform, the red hook, the red, is Will going to allow her to capitalize and get followers? Because see, if they do that show together, it's going to send her show off the frame. So she's going to be able to read table talk. Thank you. Yeah. I don't know whether Will was fucking Dwayne Martin or not. I don't know. That's alleged. We ain't got no facts. With nobody there to say, yeah, we saw them fucking. But I do think that we all know that his wife was fucking that little boy. I do think we all knew that. I don't think it came as a surprise. I just think that it's coming out. There was rumors that Angelito, or whatever his name was going to write a book, a tell-all, but he came back. I read it on Instagram the other day, where he says that that's a lie. He's not going to kiss and tell. Well, the bitch already did. Okay. So this whole thing, and would you throw your spouse? What would cause you to throw your spouse under the bus? Even if he can't fuck, would you tell the world, my husband can't fuck? Would you? You as a woman. Y'all got some problems in the bedroom. Are you going to put him on? And especially get with some other men. He ain't fucking me no way. Oh, you get with some other women. He ain't fucking me no way. His dick don't get hard. It get limber. Would your arguments go in public? How loyal are you to your mate? Why? Now, huh? The what, baby? Oh, she ain't driving?
No, it's dark.
Oh, okay. Is the lights on all around the house? All right. Figure out what we're going to eat. Okay. I forgot my point. What? Now, here's your man. He's providing for you, taking care of you, looking out for you, taking care of children that's not his. Would you throw him under the bus? What can make you throw your husband under the bus? Would you, when you as a woman, you sit around with the other girls and y'all talking shop, y'all talking sex talk and stuff, would you throw him under the bus? He can't fuck. Pastor, they both have money. He wasn't fine for her. Remember, she's an actress as well. They're not. She ain't made the kind of money as an actress. Come on, brother. She ain't made the kind of money as an actress that Will has. That hasn't happened, brother. That has not happened. Her wealth, if we divided the wealth as to what's mine and what's yours, her wealth doesn't even come close to him. This is a brother that can make $100 million for a film. So when you say that, man, well, you just don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, He's making blockbuster movies. When was the last time we saw her in a movie? Okay. When was the last time? I mean, an up-to-date movie. We see reruns. That thing. What's the name of that movie? When they rob in the bank. We see repeats of that. I would not have married him if he had a bedroom issue. According to what the issue is. Okay. You can get stuff to help you with your dick. Yes, that's the name I said it all. She's not, yeah, you're right. She's not an A-list actress. B, C, D, or E. And I don't think Hollywood, was she a nutty professor? Okay. But she's not in no blockbusters. They ain't offering out no $100 million. All right, what's my phone number? Hell, I forget. Some of my paperwork. I'm gonna open up the phone. Listen, Demetra Jada is a A-list actress. You crazy as hell. You's a dumb motherfucker if you think that. She's not an A-list actress. Okay? Come on. All right. So I put my number up there. I've got 239 something. I miss my Instagram crowd tonight. Dash, you're going to have to come back to Memphis for my next show. September the 9th. You're right, Jennifer Taylor. Her acting career is not, she's been in 1 or 2 movies, but no blockbusters. September the 9th, man. I don't think he's going to do anything drastic to himself. And if he did, thank you, Demetri. Well, you'll be able to buy some more turkey legs at the next event. You know, I just really like to hear what your wife's saying. What's my number, y'all? Hell, I wrote it down. I got so many telephones. 239 something. But when you get a woman that's not loyal to you, that's the woman you need to get rid of. Google says Jada's net worth is $50 million. It says Will is $350 million. Either way, they both set for life, whether they stay together or not. Dr. Stupid, because he's in California. he will lose everything he got. Robert!
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Robert, what's going on, brother?
What's going on, man?
What's going on?
Man, I'm tired tonight. Hold on just a minute. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, let me see how to cut this thing up. You hear me, Bill?
Yeah, I got
Wait a minute. Let's see. I don't be knowing what I'm doing with these speakers most of the time. Until I get it fixed, we'll talk right on this. So what's your thought on this?
Well, like I said, I agree with you, brother. The first thing that you said, I 100% agree with you. If you got the wrong woman in your life, she can destroy your life. If you got the right woman in your life, she can help you elevate. And with Will, he married the wrong female. You know what I'm saying? And he probably didn't know it, you know what I'm saying, or what the case may have been. But when he first separated from I don't know how to make you happy. And be happy, and she slept with August Alsina. He should have left her alone then.
Okay.
But you know, a lot of times when you got brothers that grew up in a home where there's a lot of violence and this, that, another end, you know, I guess he didn't want to see his second marriage go down the drain. He still was suffering what he went through with his mom and saw what his mom go through. And he's taking abuse. But if I was him right now, man, I'd kick her to the curb. I got 490. Whatever I got to pay you, lawyers, I get rid of her. He's not going to go anywhere. The only reason why we know who Jada Pinkett Smith is because you married to Will Smith. People might remember you from your little big pods on TV and your little movies you did, you know, the little few movies that you did. But other than that, the only reason why you got any popularity is because who you married to, and then what kind of woman you are, running off at your mouth like that. You know, that's somebody that, you know, Jada is one of them type women, she'll jump off. That's how she's been classified in Hollywood. That's why Tupac didn't want her no more. Tupac did what he did with her, but once he was going to get with Christian Jones' daughter, she got in her feelings, he kicked her to the curb. She always been like that. She been passed around in Hollywood. Everybody know that. But like a lot of women, they don't want to say that, or they don't want that to come out because that's bothering the sisterhood. And just like you said before, here's another thing. Just like I said, you know, the man is protected. All women were in the church. They were with their tamarines and everything. That woman came right out and threw you women right up on the bus. I don't need nobody to protect me. But you black women always got your mouth open talking about you are unprotected. You need me. So y'all was shooting you. Then the woman don't call her deity and y'all support her. She came right on out, man, and threw that man right up on the bus. I didn't tell him to do that. But you didn't.
Yeah, and you know, you when you come out, and she's giggling, even when you look at that video with the back angle to it. Here's a woman that when he slept, she was laughing.
She was laughing.
I done sent his punk ass out.
Yeah, that's what I was just finna say. You hear it right on, just finna say. You know, they want to interrupt you, but that's exactly what they was. Look at this fool. Look, I got him. Look at him. He just right. I got him running crazy. And that's exactly what she's doing. And like I said, you know, sometimes brothers got to understand, cut your losses, man.
Yeah.
You Will Smith. You in California, you're going to give a half of your stuff. You're going to drop off a condo in New York or something, throw a couple of cars and a couple of coins. The kids are grown. You got to worry about no child support. You Will Smith, you'll get that money back over the years. Let her go on and fade off into the sunset, man. Because she already showed you what time it is with her. Now, I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with you having a younger, as men. There's nothing wrong with a man having a younger woman. But here's, just like with Jada. Okay, you didn't have no young man, you had a boy.
Uh-huh.
You wouldn't got a boy. You see what I'm saying? You didn't go get some 29, maybe 20. You wouldn't got a boy.
How old was that boy? When she started fucking him?
I think that boy had to be. He was legal. I think he was 18, 19, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? He was legal, but still, woman, you almost at that time, you almost 40. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
I mean, it's legal, but I'm just saying, you know, and then what looks so bad, this is your child's friend. So that's always a possibility. You want to hit my mama? If you look pretty good, man, come on back to the crib. Man, you can get with my mama. Think about this for a moment.
Uh-huh.
That's how it is. I'm at college, or I'm out here doing, well, like real kids. They out here. Well, man, look, man, you about my mama's type. You got a little height on you, man. Man, what's your mama? Is your mama still going? Yeah, she's still going, man. You come back to the house. I mean, a boy, a friend of your child can flirt with you. It's a possibility that you'll sleep with. What kind of woman is you? But that's why I said to my sisters, to my black women, instead of y'all sitting up here cheerleading Jada, I don't want you to tell. We ain't talking about counsel, but look at what y'all cheerlead. Look at the woman that y'all cheerlead. Talking about she got alopecia. She may have alopecia, but baby, you ain't do nothing but go to your local beautician and slide that down. I don't know if you got it or not. I don't want to get it. That's all you stuck with, alopecia and this, that, and another. Well, if I'm going to have an open relationship, Jada was the one that wanted to have the open relationship. Maybe we'll do, but hey, look, if I'm going to save my marriage, let her go on out there and do her thing. You see what I'm saying? It's just this whole situation. We are seeing, and this is something in real life, you are seeing a black woman tear down mentally and emotionally another black man, because the black man does not have the nuts enough to turn around and tell a woman, pack your shit and get the hell on.
Thank you, Robert.
What I do. All right, brother.
All right, man.
All right.
Yeah. The bitch needs to be dropped. She needs to be totally dismissed from his life. Okay? Jada, old ass woman fucking. Well, I mean, young boys been fucking old women a long time. But not in your husband's bed. Y'all could have went and got y'all a hotel room. Now, he got to lay in the spot where she was sucking the man's dick. Anthony Vassar, please shut the fuck up. Please, I'm getting tired of watching your comments. Just shut the fuck up. There was no respect. No respect. No loyalty. Okay. No respect. No loyalty. None. None. I think she gets off. I think she gets a nut. She busts a nut or busts in his head with facts about their marriage that nobody should know but them and them alone. That's all. Nobody else should know. How do you and degrade you take the masculinity from your man? You got to be a low-life bitch to do some shit like that. You got to be evil to do that. Is she holding something over his head? All right, let me take care of some business, then we'll come back. Don't forget, Sunday morning, I will be here at 10 a.m. with a message for you on Sunday morning. Let's do this, and we'll be back. Here at 10 a.m. with a message for you on Sunday morning.
This is an urgent message for all of the citizens of Shelby County. Shelandra Y. Ford has done an excellent job as the Shelby County Register of Deeds, and that is why I am urging you to re-elect her for a second term. Her opponent has been turned out of his political office, and now he wants you to give him a job that he has absolutely no experience in. And why would you change when with Shelandra Y. Ford, you have accountability, you have attainability, and you have accessibility? Vote to re-elect Shelandra Y. Ford, Register of Deeds. And then tell her opponent, if you need a job, Burger King, McDonald's, Chick-fil-A, all of them places, they hiring.
She gets the job done. Jamie DeSwangin gets the job done. Hey, she's won city council, now she's running again. Circuit court clerk's office where we need a friend. We want somebody that we can trust. This city needs a leader that won't give up. Step to the left if you're voting, then step to the right if you know it. Then bounce to the one that you know is best to be the circuit court clerk, and I'll do she gets the job done.
Swearingen for a better relationship with the judges. Swearingen for a better relationship with the lawyers. Swearingen connecting circuit court clerk to the community.
Go out and vote Jamie DeSwangin. Hey, a vote for Swearingen is a vote for you. We're going to the poll and we know what to do. A vote for Swearingen is a vote for you. We're going to the poll and we know what to do.
Paid for by friends to elect Jamita Swearingen, Juliet.
Gary Moore Promotions presents Keep the Dream Alive 2022. Sunday, May 22nd, 5 p.m. at New Direction Christian Church, 6120 Winchester Road, Memphis. Starring Harvey Watkins Jr. and the Canton Spirituals. Pastor Ronnie Strong and the Sensational Strong Family. That name of Jesus. Doc McKenzie and the Highlights.
I'll be alright.
George Dean and the Gospel 4.
I've got a new way.
Johnny and the Caldwell Singers, the Echo Airs, Minister Cedric King and Restoration, Soul Sisters, plus God's Children, Mountain Man, and Melodic Truth. Keep the dream alive 2022. The baddest gospel quartet concert of 2022. Sunday, May 22nd, 5 p.m. at New Direction Christian Church. Advanced admission $35, $45 at the door. For tickets and information, call Gary Moore at 901-691-1867. That's 901-691-1867. See you there! It's the second annual Down Home Blues Festival and Old Fashioned Fish Fry. Saturday, June 11th, live at Floorwood River Park, Greenwood, Mississippi. Starring Tucker, King George, Sir Charles Jones, Big Rob, LJ Echo, Lacey, Isaac Lindsay, and more. Early bird tickets on sale right now for $25 plus service charge. You heard right, $25 plus service charge. VIP tickets available too. Get your tickets now online at Ticketmaster.com and all the usual ticket outlets. Saturday, June 11th, Greenwood, Mississippi. Brought to you in conjunction with Kirk Automotive.
Greetings, citizens of District 86. My name is Will Richardson, and I'm asking to be your next state representative. I'm a husband, I'm a father, grandfather, multiple business owner, decorated veteran, man of God, and I care about the people. Yes, we have our challenges within our city and our state. That's why I'm asking for your support to continue the legacy and the hard work of our district. I want to be your voice in Nashville to assist in lowering crime, bringing better education for our children, bringing quality and affordable health care, and jobs back to our city. Remember on August 4th to consider me, Will Richardson, as your next state representative for District 86. Remember, where there's a will, there's a way.
Okay, we are back. What time is it? Turn this clock around here. 8:22. Okay, we are. Oh, let me cut this out. All right. It's just a mystery. Monday night, we're going to get off into some more deep shit and finish this off. I didn't want to finish this off tonight. The Willie Lynch letter. Then Tuesday, I am going to start with interviews. Early voting starts on the 13th of this month. I believe that's next week, the 13th. And we need to hear from some candidates. There are some people that I will be asking you to vote for, like Miss Bernard, Marion Bernard, Shalandra Ford, Reginald Boyce, Reginald Milton, those people. Now, some of these people, their election, Jamila, I'm going to ask you that you vote for her. But a lot of these elections is not until August. All of the judicial candidates are going to be in August. I will be dealing in August, as we come up to August. I will be dealing with K. Michelle again. Okay? Yeah, K. Michelle. And K. Michelle's mother-in-law, who's going to be running for a judgeship. And it is my belief that this particular judge is running because of K. Michelle. She's running against a judge. At least K. Michelle's mother-in-law is running against a woman. Well, is running against the judge who evicted K. Michelle out of a Memphis mansion because she was about $6,000 behind. No, it was more. It was about $10,000 behind on the rent that she was leasing a mansion here. Some of you may remember when I did the story several years ago, where K. Michelle went in and painted the walls hot pink. She didn't want to move, and I got to go back and find all of that paperwork. She didn't want to move out of that house, but she wouldn't pay the rent in that house. I did a whole story on that. K. Michelle got mad at me. I was at a restaurant. She wanted to show her ass in the restaurant. I'll put that video back up. And I got to go back and find all of those pictures of what K. Michelle did in that house. Yeah. I don't even like a goddamn singing. But, so it is believed that she's helping to finance her mother-in-law. To get back at Judge Lonnie Thompson. So I'm going to bring it back up. I'm going to dig back and fuck your sorority sister. Okay? I don't give a shit about you niggas who call yourself Greeks and shit. You niggas ain't no Greeks. Yeah, she done got married. He looked like he a little sissy. I'm gonna have to find that video I did of her. Let me see if I can Google it. Because I got so much shit. And I keep so much shit going on. Let's see. Let's see if I can find it. Because she just messed the white man's house up. Yeah, I think she married the dentist. Let's see if I can Google it. Yeah, I still got some stuff. Yeah, I gotta go back into K. Michelle. Ooh, there's a whole lot of shit on here. Let me see this here. was just looking at something out here on me. And, you know, it'd be so much out here on me. Ooh, that's rudeness. Let's see. I was looking at what they said. This was a couple of years ago. What it said my net worth was. I don't even know how to read that figure. $0.3 million. What's the real figure for that? 0.3 million is what my net worth was supposed to be. I don't even know what that figure is. But yeah, it is totally believed that K. Michelle is behind her mother-in-law getting into the race. Okay. So you should have saw the way she just messed up that man's house. Ooh, I gotta go back. I don't know whether she can sing or not. Her singing don't do nothing for me. Yeah. But it'll all come back out again. YouTube got me and the little squabble we had.
Hey, welcome to my channel. Make sure y'all subscribe to my channel for more gossip news.
Damn. Okay.
This is a personal message to K. Michelle. I wasn't with you. Yes, I reported in December that you got evicted from a $14,000 a month mansion that you lived in that you hadn't paid in a bunch of months. Yes, I reported that you painted the walls pink. It was a news story. Now, I enter a restaurant and you want with me. Well, anybody in Memphis can tell you I give absolutely zero about you. Now, tonight on my show, I'm going to play the tape that I have with Andrea, the side piece that your money paid for her. Tonight, I'm going to tell the whole damn story, 7 p.m. Central, right here on Instagram and on my TV show. And on this beautiful Thursday morning, and I know this is not Friday, but for all you overly religious folk who believe that God has a religion and that his awesomeness is contained in 66 books that's totally incomplete, my message to you on a Thursday is, you. I don't give a damn about what you think about me. I'm not your grandmama's pastor. I'm the new age pastor that's going to tell you exactly like it is. And because you believe in God, does not believe that you allow any to walk over you and abuse you. When K. Michelle came to me, she up. I'm not that type of preacher that will take your or turn the other cheek. So to all you holier than thou, today, you, and this ain't even Friday. So have a great day.
Thaddeus Matthews, aka the cussing pastor, said the following on Instagram. Don't come for me if I don't send for you. Tonight on my TV show, I will play the tape of Andrea, that's allegedly K. Michelle's boyfriend's mistress, Andrea, who says that Dr. Caston Sims, the boyfriend of K. Michelle, gave her type 1 and 2 herpes. Now, for the record, Caston Sims has been featured a little bit on Love and Hip Hop. You know, he barely spoke or anything, you know, but they definitely have showed him on the show. So y'all have seen him before if you've been watching the show. But what do you guys think? Whose side are you on? K. Michelle's side or your man Thaddeus Matthews? You know, I can't really pick a side here because of the simple fact that I love K. Michelle, but this dude is hilarious. And I posted the full video of everything that happened, including when they met up with each other at a restaurant. It got into a big fight, like a huge argument, man. He was going in on K. Michelle, and she was like, her and her man were there, and they were like, I know your boyfriend, I know your boyfriend. The police were called 3 times, allegedly. I posted that on my backup channel. Just type in Meat Magazine, K. Michelle, Thaddeus Matthews. The video should pop up, okay? And if you're not subscribed to that other channel, I don't understand why. You should be subscribed to all 3 Me Magazine channels. There's Me Magazine Uncensored, and then there's the Me Magazine.
I forget all this shit was out there. God damn. Well, it's going to come back up again. K. Michelle's mother-in-law is running for a judgeship in August. The judicials are not until August. Okay? James Huxtable, shut the fuck up. That ain't my concern or yours. But it was a big situation for a while. The judge had every right to evict her because, hell, you paying $14,000 a month for your rent, and then you get months and months behind. Okay? Months and months behind. Then when you go to court and they tell you you got to move out of the folks' house, you go get some pink paint and just mess up the man's house. I'm going to find all them pictures of how you messed up the man's house. And I'm going to post them. Judge Lonnie Thompson. Oh, here the paperwork is. Oh, I do have paperwork. It's on Google. Wait a minute. This is in 2017. Just messed the man's house up. You live in a $14,000 a month mansion and you get behind on the rent. Well, damn. Okay. We'll be talking about it. Sure enough. the mother-in-law, who is a lawyer, who's running for judge. The mother-in-law is married to a dentist. They have a dentist thing down on Lamar Street. So, we're going to deal with it. I mean, she just went to the house, just starts smearing the nice mahogany. Let me see if I can pull it up. K. Michelle paints walls pink. Yeah, I got pictures of it. I don't know whether I can do this while I'm on the air. I may not have to do this while I'm on the air. But she went all through this big mansion and painted the walls pink. Let's see. I'm gonna see if I can do this, y'all, while I'm on the air. I don't know if I can do it while I'm on the air, but I'm gonna try it. See, politics in this city is a very treacherous game. And, yeah, here it is right here. It's a very treacherous game. Let's see if I can do it so you can see what she did. So you know how the mansions have nice mahogany. Let's see if I can do it. All right. So I'm gonna put it up here. That's it. That's it. Yep, y'all see it. That's it. She went all the way through that mansion because she was mad at getting evicted. So, that's the doings of K. Michelle. I mean, we're talking about one of those, it's in what we call East Tennessee. Okay. Judge Lonnie Thompson is who her mother-in-law will be running against. I've known Lonnie Thompson. In fact, let me share with you how long I've known Judge Lonnie Thompson. I've known Judge Lonnie Thompson since the days we shot marbles together. Okay? That's how long I've known Judge Lonnie Thompson. We grew up 2 doors from each other. We grew up in the same church, the Ebenezer Missionary Baptist Church. So I've known Lonnie Thompson a long time. But I've got all of the paperwork on K. Michelle not being able to pay her rent. Then she wanted to go after the judge. She went after the judge for doing his duty. So it's going to be interesting. That's going to come back up. Okay? Let me see what you said, Quita. Yeah. This is in 2017. And see, her excuse was she spent $50,000 on the paint. Thank these people. Y'all kept all my pictures. I won't even have to look for them now. You can't, and, you know, she says that I'm reading these old articles of mine that she supported breast cancer was a reason that she did it. Yeah, but that wasn't the first time she got evicted. I'm covering my own pictures, so I don't have to go back and look for them. All right, I'm going to get ready to go for tonight. Thank you so much for being here this week, and we'll look forward to next week. I'm going to go and relax. I'll be on the radio tomorrow. WGRM is where I'll be. Sitting right about 2 feet from where I am now is my radio station set up. And we're going to get ready to do the show in the morning from 8 until 12 noon. WGRM 93.9 on your FM channel. Okay? Well, thank you for joining me. Maybe I'll be back on Instagram by Monday. I don't know. If not, so be it. I'll be right here. All right. And we will finish the Willie Lynch letter, The Making of a Slave, on Monday night. Until then, thank you so much, and you have a great weekend.